It all started with a simple idea in the 19s. A small, canned meat product that could outlast the toughest times and feed families. Decades later, Spam has become so much more. A war hero's meal, a Hawaiian delicacy, and even a luxury gift in South Korea. However, behind the iconic blue and yellow can lies a fascinating process that turns pork shoulder into a global phenomenon. What makes Spam so unique, and how does it all come together? Well, stick around here in the process world as we uncover the story behind the can. Interestingly, Spam wasn't just an overnight idea. It was the brainchild of Jay Hormel, a man who knew how to turn a simple concept into a groundbreaking product. Back in the late 1920s, Jay took charge of his father's meat company, Hormel Foods. Always on the lookout for fresh ideas, he noticed deli shops slicing large molds of canned meat for customers. That got him thinking, why not skip the deli counter and sell ready-to-slice smaller cans of meat directly to people? Jay worked on that idea, and in 1937, Spam was born. Its main ingredient? Pork shoulder, a cut of meat that most people avoided back then because it was tough to prepare. But Hormel saw potential in using this underrated part of the pig. He created a product that was affordable, easy to store, and long-lasting, just what the world needed during the challenging times like the Great Depression and the lead-up to World War II. Spam did not merely occupy grocery aisles. For Allied troops who depended on its longevity and great protein content, it became a vital food supply during World War II. Soldiers even used the Spam grease creatively, waterproofing their boots and oiling their weapons. And when the war ended, Spam made its imprint on Hawaii, Guam, and South Korea, where it was first brought by military personnel and rapidly adopted as a favorite component of local cuisine. When it comes to how it's made, that's where the story gets interesting. Before we get into that, if you're enjoying the video so far, please leave a like and subscribe for more amazing videos like this one. Now, moving on. For all the jokes about Spam being some kind of mystery meat, the truth is surprisingly simple. A can of Spam is made from just 6 ingredients. Pork with ham, salt, water, sugar, potato starch, and sodium nitrate. That's it. No long list of chemicals or unpronounceable additives, just these 6 essentials. Each ingredient plays a role. Pork and ham, of course, make up the heart of Spam. Salt and sugar aren't just there for flavor, they're also there to preserve the meat. Potato starch, a more recent addition introduced in 2009, binds everything together and keeps the meat moist. And then there's sodium nitrate. This one's important because it prevents bacteria from growing, ensuring that the product stays safe to eat for years. It's also the reason Spam has the signature pink color, something that happens when nitrate reacts with the proteins in the meat. It's this simple recipe that makes Spam what it is, a ready-to-eat product with a long shelf life and a consistent texture that's loved in kitchens worldwide. Whether it's being sliced for breakfast, fried up in a recipe, or layered into a snack, these 6 ingredients are the foundation of a global favorite. Next up is preparations, though. Spam's journey starts with pork shoulders and ham, sourced from trusted suppliers like Quality Pork Processors. Tens of thousands of pigs are handled daily to meet the demand for this worldwide favorite. Skilled artists delicately carve the meat from the bone to guarantee only the tastiest cuts find their place in the mix. Once the meat is ready, the process becomes all about precision and efficiency. The pork and ham are trimmed into manageable pieces before heading to massive grinders. These machines turn the meat into consistent, fine batches, each weighing about 8,000 pounds. This scale of production ensures that every can of Spam meets the same high standard, no matter where in the world it's opened. With the meat prepared and ready, the story shifts to the next step, creating the perfect blend of ingredients that gives Spam its iconic taste and texture. It's a methodical process designed to turn simple cuts of pork into the world's most recognizable canned meat. Now, each batch weighs a massive 8,000 pounds, ensuring that the process can meet the worldwide demand for Spam. But it's not just about grinding, it's about precision. A metal detector scans the ground meat to make sure nothing unwanted is slipped in. Once cleared, the meat moves into large vacuum mixers. These machines are designed for 2 critical things: super chill the mixture to freezing temperatures and remove all air. This step locks in freshness and prevents excess moisture from being lost during cooking. It's here that the other ingredients are added: salt, sugar, water, potato starch, and sodium nitrate, each one carefully measured to maintain Spam's signature flavor and texture. The airtight cold environment ensures that every can of Spam will have the same quality and consistency no matter where or when it's opened. By the time the mixture leaves these mixers, it's transformed into the perfectly balanced blend that's ready to be canned and cooked. It's a process that combines science, skill, and a whole lot of pork shoulder to create one of the world's most enduring food products. Once the Spam mixture is perfectly blended and chilled, it's time to bring out the iconic cans. Every bit of the mixture is exactly the same size and quality thanks to careful funneling into each can. This stage goes beyond mere convenience. It's a vital component that makes Spam so dependable and constant worldwide. After filling, the cans are sealed in a vacuum process that removes any air inside. This airtight seal is the key to Spam's legendary shelf life. By eliminating oxygen, the meat is protected from bacteria and moisture loss, allowing it to stay fresh for years. Each sealed can undergoes a final check to make sure it meets quality standards before moving on to the next phase of production. It's then time for the most critical part of the process: cooking and sterilizing the Spam. Now, this is where things get interesting. Spam is fried inside the can. This is not only about saving time, it's an exact technique guaranteed by safety and preservation of the taste of the product. Sent into a towering machine meant to manage Spam's immense production, the sealed cans are placed in a huge hydrostatic cooker. One single hour, this cooker can run 33,000 cans. Inside the cans are under precisely regulated heat and pressure, simultaneously sanitizing the meat and cooking it to perfection. The cans pass through a cooling system to drop them back to a safe temperature once the cooking cycle ends. They are then cleaned and checked to guarantee every can is spotless and ready for the last stages. Whether open tomorrow or years down the road, this boiling and sterilization procedure locks in the lengthy shelf life of the product and assures that every can of Spam is safe to eat. Afterwards, it's time for the finishing touches: labeling and packaging. The cans are dressed in their signature blue and yellow labels, instantly recognizable on shelves around the world. Each label includes important details like the product's name, ingredients, and best-by date, ensuring consumers know exactly what they're getting. Spam packaging isn't just about looks, it's designed to be durable and practical. The rectangular cans are easy to stack and store, making them ideal for anything from kitchen pantries to emergency kits. And because they're vacuum sealed, the contents are protected from moisture, bacteria, and air, giving Spam an incredibly long shelf life. Hormel even states that when stored properly, a can of Spam can last indefinitely, though they recommend consuming it within 5 years with the best-by date for optimal quality. Apart from the traditional cans, Spam comes in numerous forms like single-serving pouches for more convenience. Certain areas like South Korea have more opulent Spam packaging with gift sets emphasizing its cultural value. So after learning all about how Spam is made and how it's become a global sensation, here's something to ponder. Could this quirky canned meat really be one of the most versatile and enduring foods ever created? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating videos like this one.